If you spend a lot of time on the range as we do, whether it's to sight in a new rifle, or you just want to spend the afternoon shooting at some targets, or you're a hunter, you spend a lot of time out in the field pursuing game, one important accessory that you should always have with you is a good quality rangefinder. Hey guys, it's Jerry once again here at Hilltop Firearms Training Center in Dover, Tennessee. And today we're going to be looking at the Leupold RX650. The RX650 is really easy to use. One button powers it on and allows you to change between modes. So if you're accustomed to ranging targets in meters, or you prefer yards, you can change it out really easy. Fully multi-coated optic with a 6-time magnification. So when you bring it up, range your target, that's going to bring that image in 6 times closer. It makes it a little bit easier to range the actual object that you're trying to get the distance on. Let's take a closer look at some of the other features. I'll do a little tabletop and I'll kind of explain how it works with living and inanimate objects. It's kind of interesting. So let's talk about reflective targets. As you can see, we have plywood backers way out there. We go out there, we staple our targets up. That would be known as a reflective target because it is a clean, smooth, unobstructed surface. Now the laser rangefinder is going to see that object, say, a little bit different than an inanimate object such as a tree. You're going to get your signal, you're going to get your range, but it will look at it slightly different because it is a difference in its texture. A few other things that can actually affect it would be a shiny surface is highly reflective and easier to range than, say, a dull surface. Think of a black roof. If you have a black roof, a lot of the laser as it hits that roof is going to be absorbed into it, whereas such as a surface such as this, it's actually going to reflect back off of it quicker. Now, think of it as in perspective with game. If you're in the woods and you see a deer, the deer has a hide, and say that their game coat is like a light color, like tan. Tan is going to be much more reflective than, say, a dark colored animal such as a bear, because a lot of the surface that the light of the laser is actually reflecting off of is going to be absorbed in some of the fur. So it's really interesting how that works. Lighting conditions, haze, rain, fog, other things going on in the environment can affect the laser's accuracy. But that is with any piece of equipment such as a laser rangefinder. Okay guys, so quickly, one more time and explain how to change between yard or meter mode. Simply, with the unit in the powered off position, simply depress the button here on the top for approximately 10 seconds, after which you will be able to toggle from yards to meters or vice versa. And once you figure out which one you want, release the power button. So pretty quick. I have mine set for yardage, but I know a lot of shooters that come up here do prefer the meters. So you have a choice. Once again, you do have the ocular adjustment for the clarity depending on your vision. Really well made. I just like the simplicity. If you're out there hunting, the last thing you need is some other piece of complicated gear. Simply bring the thing up to your eye, range it, release the button. There you go, you've got your yards. Now here's something that's really cool about this. The design of this allows, say you have, say you're out hunting, you spot a deer, it's across a field, and the deer is moving. Hold the power button down on the object and move along with it, and it will continue to range as the range changes. I like that feature. So you can range a moving object with this. Not a lot of rangefinders have that feature. I also like the construction of the rangefinder itself. It's got this nice little rubber piece over the top. It gives you a good positive grip, even if it's raining or your hands are quite slippery. Total focal adjustment here for different eyes, of course, you know, depending on your vision. It is powered by one single battery, and I really like this because comes out quite easy, but you got this little flip-up cap. The last one I was using was quite difficult. It's powered by one of the CR2 batteries, very commonly used in a lot of cameras. Really nicely designed. And I know it's the little details that sometimes it kind of gets to me, but this is cool because after you snug it down, then just flip and you're good to go. That's actually kind of cool. You'll also notice a little area here you can attach a lanyard to, which I would prefer to have a lanyard on it in case I was to drop it, or you could hang it around your neck and just simply use it as the, you know, the monocular that it is, in fact. Alright guys, also you get a really cool little carry case with the Leupold RX650. Well-made little design. And it also allows you to attach it to your range bag, or if you're out in the field you can attach it to some gear. Well-designed little carry case to keep the thing protected. What I really thought was just funny and kind of neat and ingenious actually was just a simple little onboard way of carrying a spare battery. That's one of the little details that kind of stood out to me. I hate when you least expect it and the battery is dead. You can always keep a spare one on board. According to the owner's manual, the battery life is like 5,000 actuations. So each time you use this thing, approximately you're going to get about 5,000 times you can use and range something, which is pretty impressive. I've had some other rangefinders in the past that seem like they really use the battery life quick. I have not had time to test that, but I do like that feature. Alright guys, that wraps up our review of the Leupold RX650 laser rangefinder. If you are in the market for a high quality yet affordable laser rangefinder that is full of features, check out the link below. It'll take you to Optics Planet's website. There's also a special coupon you can put in to save even more money on an already great price. Guys, I thank you for watching. As always, we will see you soon on the range.